Hi. You can call me Lucas. Nice to meet ya. Um, I think I'm finally ready to talk about something. And that's amazing because typically talking about some things involve feelings, and feelings are, oof, they're yucky. So, what do I have to talk about? Well, it's about that time I chopped our tits off and everyone got mad at me. There's more to it than that. Basically, we have a thing. It's called dissociative identity disorder. Do we have a formal diagnosis yet? No, but we are medically recognized. There's a whole, laundry list of reasons as to why that's the case. But I'm not getting into that at the moment. One thing about um, our experience is that for quite a while, I didn't know there were other people living in the same brain and body as me. I thought it was just me. And as just me, I'm like, hey, I'm a funny little guy. I'm a quirky little dude. Like, you know what? I'm a dude, boy. And so I was like, all right. So I got born with these tits and an unfortunate pussy, and I'd like to do something about that. So I go through life and I'm like, hey, I think I'm gonna inject my thigh with yummy man juice. So I start doing that. Then also I'd be like, hey, you know what I really need to do? I need to chop off my chesticles. Then I'll feel whole inside, I guess. Um, Even though I'm chopping off a part of me, but it's a part of me I never wanted. So I do that and it wasn't great. The surgery was pretty botched. We still have like a lot of tissue left over and kind of like loose skin. It doesn't look good. There's like dog ears on the sides. It's genuinely just a bad time all around. Never really got a revision because I didn't want to have like the pumps again, like the drains and shit. That's gross. I didn't want to do that again. Um, and then, flash forward some years, I find out that I have DID, and it's not only me in here, and that I'm not just a boy. Well, I'm just a boy, but like there's other parts of me who are fairy girly princesses who were like, I'm a fairy princess and I'm waiting for my prince, ooh woo, hopeless romantic, da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, well, now I feel like shit because they're telling me how miserable they feel and that they don't think they're a woman anymore and that their body's been destroyed and I did that to them and my heart is breaking and I'm thinking like here I was thinking that I was doing this great thing for myself so that I could feel more aligned in who I am and more comfortable as I move throughout this world, like, and not have gender dysphoria. And I gave gender dysphoria to other parts of me. There's like, it feels that there is no word to describe how terrible it felt to try to escape this horrible experience that I was having and in turn give it back, not to me, but like also to me because their experiences affect my experience. We have the same body. Um, and ever since I realized that it's not just me, that I affected the girls horribly with the transition decisions that I made, I decided that I need to pay them back for this. Like, we're going to get a breast augmentation. Because the way that I see it, I don't want to be trans. Like, me personally, like, everyone has their own journey. Like, yes, I am a boy. I feel like a boy. I'm a boy through and through. I've always felt this way. But I can't help but wonder if I didn't go through all of that repeated trauma in childhood, would I still feel this way? And genuinely, for me, being trans feels like suffering. It's like just constant dysphoria. It doesn't feel good. And like, I would just love if I could just wake up tomorrow, still be myself, but like feel like a woman. That would be absolutely lovely because I don't want to have this mismatched like gender identity body experience anymore. It sucks. Um, so I guess like what I want for us. I want final fusion. I don't know if it's possible for us. I have no idea. I know other systems have achieved it. It's what I want. And ultimately, I do want to be a woman again. I'm not, but that's what I want. And so I have no problem like putting the boobs back, so to speak. On Thursday, we opened a savings account so that we can start like slowly chipping away at saving for the new boobs. I hear they want them to be gigantic. I don't know how my back is feeling about that. Or my wallet, because I assume that like the bigger they are, the more expensive. Because like the more silicone, it's more materials. You would assume that it would cost more if there's more of it. That's this whole thing. Is it weird being a guy in an AFAB body in a system? Yeah, but it's also just weird being an alter, regardless of like what your gender identity is. It's not fun. It's not fun to feel like you have no agency over your own life. It's not fun to feel like you constantly have to defer to other people who are actually just yourself but different. Because, like, yeah, I mean, one of my headmates, Daisy, she always says that DID is the ultimate rejection of the self because there are these different facets of you when you were a kid that just were not accepted in all these different areas of your life, be it at home, school, like on the playground, who knows. And then you had to like compartmentalize and have specific people for specific things. And they just get pushed further and further apart from you, but they're still you. And so, yeah, and then we just continue to deny each other over and over and over because we got different jobs and they do tend to conflict a little bit, but yeah, that's not so fun, but we're saving for the boobs. Which like I mean, I can't say I'm excited to have boobs on me again, but like I am excited for what it symbolizes. To me, it symbolizes working together as a system. It symbolizes another step towards potential final fusion and like because I guess the way that I see it is like me fronting for enough years where I was able to go through all that therapy and have a double mastectomy, like have top surgery. Like, what that tells me is we were really fucking separate. Like, we were living separate fucking lives. And I want us to get on the same page again and, all that. So I'm really looking forward to that. This was Lucas. I'm like weird as shit and goofy, but like I hope um, I wasn't too grating to listen to, and I hope you have a good day. Do not get eaten by a dragon. Love ya.